unless you live underneath a rock and you have no cell phone, no Wi-Fi, then you would have seen the news that has come out today. One of the worst kept secrets in world football has finally been exposed. And that is Trent will be joining Real Madrid. Now, this is something that we knew was coming. This was something that I expected. And yet, now that we're getting all this confirmation, I feel just as excited as if I didn't know it was coming. I am very excited for Trent to be joining Real Madrid. I think this is a fantastic piece of business. And you know, if you are a Real Madrid fan that's watching this, you know the reinforcements that we are going to need in this back line. And the defensive revolution is starting with a bang. The here we go is very imminent. That here we go is going to hit the timeline like crack in the 80s. And there's just so much to get into. But right away, let me tell you this right now, chat. Fantastic signing. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold will be a success at Real Madrid. I think that Trent Alexander-Arnold will go on to still be considered one of the best right backs in the world. I think he will suit La Liga perfectly. Now, in terms of all the news that's going on, we're seeing so many Liverpool fans crash out. We're seeing the Liverpool fans turn on Trent Alexander-Arnold. I thought that you never walk alone. What happened to that? Because the way that these fans are going on, you would think that Trent Alexander-Arnold is Judas himself. The way that these Liverpool fans are acting, you would have thought that Trent joined Manchester United or Man City or Arsenal. You would have thought that he went to a different club in the Prem. Why so emotional? It's business, people. Liverpool are cooked. But before I get into the Liverpool talk, I think Trent Alexander-Arnold has just made the best decision of his career. And I think that the opportunity to be the future starting right back for the next 4 to 5 years for Real Madrid, at least, that was way too good for him to pass up on. I don't think Trent leaves Liverpool for any other club. But when we knock, it hits different. I remember when Jude was at Dortmund and when they would be on the international duty, everybody from Liverpool would be saying, Agent Trent. Trent is recruiting Jude. This whole time, it's been the other way around. Agent Jude is helping recruit Trent. And I'm just super excited. I am so excited for this signing. I'm excited to see how Trent adjusts to life in La Liga. I'm excited to see how the club are going to use him. And Florentino Perez has now collected another free signing. David Alaba, Bayern Munchen, thank you very much. Antonio Rudiger, Chelsea, thank you very much. Kylian Mbappe, PSG, thank you very much. And now, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool, thank you so much for making this guy into the player that he is, so that now all of us Madridistas can enjoy his talents at the Bernabeu. Come on, bro. Let's just be very honest here. Florentino Perez, he's collecting these free signings like Infinity Stones, okay? My guy is moving like Thanos in Avengers Endgame, okay? This guy is moving like the ultimate villain. These Liverpool fans are sick. And I think that their anger towards Trent Alexander-Arnold is so idiotic. I understand why they're upset. I would be upset too if I was them. But the thing that I don't understand is why are you focusing on Trent? Why are you not focusing on your shit owners, on your shit board? Why would Trent not leave Liverpool? Look at the state of the club. I know that they've cooked this season, right? They're going to win the Premier League. Congratulations to them. But look at how the Mo Salah and Van Dijk contract situations have been handled. Look at how they bring in Arne Slot, and he's done a fantastic job. But they didn't even back him. Imagine bringing in a new manager who has to take over for a legend of your club, and you don't back him, only giving him Chiesa. Liverpool are cooked. They have no ambition. Actions speak louder than words. All the Scousers who are mad that Trent left for free, you're an idiot. People are saying, oh, well, then Trent should have requested a transfer so that the club could get some money. Brother, Trent was in a lose-lose position. Imagine if last summer Trent came out and handed in a transfer request. Liverpool fans would have still crashed it on him. Liverpool fans would have still been calling him a snake. He now stays. Mind you, Real Madrid made an offer to Liverpool for Trent in January. Liverpool said no. They said that they will not sell Trent under any circumstances. So now, is that Trent's fault that the club are incompetent? That the club have now not gotten any money for him? Because if Trent had a few years left on his deal, Liverpool could have gotten like 60, 70 M's. Trent could have been the most expensive right back in history. But no, the club just let these guys run their contracts down. I've been trying to tell you that the incompetence that we have seen at Liverpool must be studied. I don't know what the hell these guys are doing. Under no circumstances can you let your three best players run down their contracts and leave for free. That shit is actually crazy. Again, it is not Trent's fault. Liverpool are not ambitious. How can he pass up playing at the Bernabeu? And like it or not, Liverpool fans, I know that some of you guys are going to be crying, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is a legend at your club. He's from your academy. He's won everything while establishing himself as one of the best right backs in the world. Like it or not, you might never see an academy player that's as successful as Trent. Now, for people who are crying and saying that he owes Liverpool, Trent does not owe Liverpool anything. Coming from the academy does not mean that you have to stay at one club forever, especially if you don't like the direction that the club is going. I don't understand. Why do people crash it on these players, but nobody ever speaks about the clubs? You don't think that Liverpool benefited from Trent being there? What, you guys think only Trent benefited from being at Liverpool? These clubs get rid of players all the time. These clubs release academy kids all the time. If they're not deemed good enough, the club gets rid of them. But when a player wants to leave a club, all of a sudden they're a snake. They're disloyal. So when Liverpool release a 15-year-old from the academy, which they're going to do, every club does it, Liverpool are then disloyal then, right? No, they kept Trent at the club because he was a very good player. He progressed through the academy, and they were able to benefit. If Trent Alexander-Arnold was a bum, if he was a scrub, the club would have released him. Nobody would have been complaining then. So I don't really get what the issue is. And he's not joining us for the money. Because Liverpool, according to all the reports, they made an offer for him, right, that would have made him the highest paid English player in the Premier League. But he's turned that down. It's about ambition. This guy, you think he's going to turn down a chance to be the starting right back at Real Madrid where he gets to overlap Rodrigo? You got Jude, his best friend. You got Valverde, Tchouaméni in that midfield. You got Raul Asensio, Rudiger, David Alaba, Eder Militao. Vinicius, Mbappe. How do you say no to that? I need somebody to actually get in the comment section and justify why Trent should have stayed at Liverpool. A team that don't show ambition. A team that barely backs their managers. A team that's just happy to be in the top four. A team whose ownership group is a disaster, is a disgrace. Who would you rather trust your future with? Florentino Perez or FSG? Trent now has the chance to play on a much bigger stage, to compete every single year. Not that he wasn't doing it at Liverpool, but look at what Klopp done in those 9 years that he was at that club. Imagine how much more Liverpool could have won if FSG would have just backed Klopp a bit more. How many times did Liverpool just miss out on that Premier League title to Man City? And their board in the summer didn't really do enough, didn't really do what was required to help them get over the line. But that's okay, though. Look, I get it. Real Madrid, we own Liverpool. We beat you in multiple Champions Leagues. We take your targets. I remember when you guys thought you were going to get Jude. You guys were looking at Chouameni, right? You guys were looking at Mbappe. And we came in and we said, thank you very much. Know your role. You're a big club, arguably the biggest in England, but you're not an attractive club. I'm telling you this right now. Liverpool are cooked after this season because their board is not going to do enough. I think Liverpool will just go back to competing for top four. I think after the season that they've just had, congratulations to them. But I just think it's over. It is over. Now, as far as Trent is concerned, I think coming to Real Madrid, La Liga is going to fit him like a glove. I think that he's going to be able to get a lot more space on the ball, right? I think him helping, especially on that right side in attack, is going to be major for us. You see how many times our right wing gets abandoned, right? How many times this season did we see Rodrigo and Vinicius both on the left? And Trent is no Danny Carvajal. No. Danny Carvajal is clear, right? Danny Carvajal is much better defensively. And I have been very critical of Trent. You guys know, if you were to watch any of my older videos, I've always said Reece James is clear. The issue is Reece James just can't stay fit. Reece James is so good, his body had to be his one weakness. But in terms of Trent, I always said, look, Trent's a very good player. Defensively, he's not as good as you would like your right back to be. But what he gives you on the ball, the way that he can create chances from that right side, his passing, elite. His crossing, elite. Free kicks, set pieces, corners, everything that you need, Trent can do that. And I think defensively, we will have a system that will cover up his deficiencies. Because Trent is world class, and Trent is so highly rated for what he offers you on the ball, what he offers you going forward. Like, Trent would have been, oh my goodness me, chat, imagine if we would have had Trent last season with Joselu. Oh my gosh. I think that the club should seriously consider signing a striker of a taller profile, right, to come off the bench. Something similar to like what Atletico Madrid have with Sorloth. We need an aerial threat because now, what are you going to have? Trent whipping crosses into the box for who? All of our attackers are like 5'10" or shorter. We don't really score from headers like that, especially from open play. So, you know, maybe there is going to be something there. But I think Trent's going to have a fantastic season. I think Trent is going to love life at Madrid, right? Let's be real. Would you rather live in Liverpool or would you rather live in the Spanish capital? Would you rather deal with rain and clouds every day? Or would you rather live in the sun, the beach? Imagine, bro, English food is shit. These guys is out here eating peas and beans with toast for breakfast. This guy's going to be on the beach. He's going to be eating some arroz con pollo. Come on, man. It hit different. Shots. Oh, my goodness me. Nah, I'm telling you, when that "here we go" gets announced, oh my days. Watch how the timeline erupts. Look at how it is right now. But look, here's what the report said for Fabrizio. It says, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Real Madrid are closer and closer after story revealed 1 year ago. They officially they sent the contract proposal, and Trent's camp now has it. Discussions are underway on details of the deal. All parties involved are confident to get the agreement done. And it's like I said, for anybody that thinks that this is motivated strictly by money, then you're just doing a lot of copium. Because Fabrizio, all of the big Spanish outlets have already confirmed that Trent's salary is not crazy. It is within our policy. The reports are saying that he's on $220K a week. That will be his wages. That's a little over 10 mil a season. He could have gotten more at Liverpool. Now, he will get a signing on bonus, right? Whenever a player leaves for free, they get a big signing on bonus because the club didn't have to pay another club for your transfer. Trent will probably get 40 million signing on bonus, right? Some of that will go to his agent. The rest of that will go into his pockets. And we can pay that in installments, the same way that we did with Mbappe, right? Mbappe, his signing on bonus didn't get paid all at once. We're paying that over his contract length. We'll probably do the same thing with Trent. I tried to tell you guys he was joining. Last summer, after the Euros, Trent went on vacation. He's in America with Jude. He's hanging out at the club with the Real Madrid players. People saw him. There's pictures. Trent was out there signing Real Madrid kits. The writing was on the wall. Again, we made an offer for Trent. Liverpool said no. Is that his fault? And this is where I have to give a lot of credit to Chelsea. And I know some people are probably thinking, like, what the hell does Chelsea have to deal with this? Well, maybe if Liverpool operated more like Chelsea, they wouldn't have lost Trent for free. I remember last season when Conor Gallagher was not trying to sign a new contract. And when Conor Gallagher looked like he might leave for free at the end of the season, Chelsea, they told him to fuck off. They forced him out the club. They banned him from the dressing room. They made this guy get changed in his car. This guy couldn't even take a piss in Chelsea's facilities. This guy had to eat lunch outside. That's how you operate. You don't just let players run their contracts down for free. And if everybody wants to make it seem like Real Madrid are the villains, I'll take it. If your club is incompetent, if your club can't take care of business, we'll capitalize. Once a player gets down to 2 years left on their deal, if they're not trying to sign a new contract, you force them out the club. It is such bad business to lose such a valuable asset for free. Do you know how much money Liverpool are going to lose? And here's the thing. Liverpool are so unambitious that these guys won't even buy a Trent replacement. I can tell you right now what they're going to do. Connor Bradley will be the Trent replacement, the kid from their academy that's on the bench. They're not going to even go out there and spend the money to get a better player out there than what they already have. So, look, man, telling you, if these clubs don't want to get their act together, we will be there. By the way, Liverpool fans, Konate's contract runs in 2026. His contract is over at the end of next season. Make sure you take care of Konate. Don't let Konate get down to 6 months. Don't make this same mistake again, or else we might have to come knocking again. Make sure that your contract situations get sorted. Again, I get why Liverpool fans are upset. I would be mad too. I would be crashing out as well. But my anger would not be towards Trent. It would 100% be towards the board, because the board have allowed this to happen. People are saying, Well, why didn't Trent just come out and say that he wanted to leave? Brother, does he have to tell you that? If he's rejecting contract offers, what does that indicate to you? Tat, that's like if you're texting a girl, let's say you're interested, she's beautiful, you want to date her. If you keep texting her and she's not responding, if she's answering you with one words, if she's being very dry, if she doesn't seem like she really wants to talk to you as much as you want to talk to her, do you need her to tell you that she's not interested? Do you need to hear it? Maybe some guys do need to hear it, but take a hint. Take the hint. You should have forced him out last summer. Now you guys are in a pretty fucked up situation. But hey, look, I'll take it. I will take it. I want to know, what do you guys think about Trent Alexander-Arnold joining Real Madrid? Do you think he will be a success or do you think he will flop? I think Trent, last thing that I want to say on it, I think Trent, he definitely does need to work on his defensive abilities. 100%. And he has to realize that the way Liverpool fans were making excuses for him, the way that Liverpool fans were protecting him, that is not going to happen at Real Madrid. If Trent comes out here and if he's thinking it up, if he's playing bad, he is going to get cooked. He has to realize that the pressure here is much different to the pressure that he's received at Liverpool. And it does make me slightly nervous. Of course, it does make me a bit worried, right? Thinking about Trent going against Rafinha, who's been on some great form, or, you know, against any of these other good wingers who are in the league. But I just think we will have a system, no matter who the next manager is, that will cover for it. But as I said, man, it's going to be lit, right? I think the pressure is now on for Real Madrid. We got to be winning everything. And even though I think that we're going to win everything every single season, we have to do it, man. Like, there's no excuse for us to not win a couple of trebles. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, as I said, get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about Trent coming to Real Madrid. Will he be a success or will he flop? Definitely want to know what you guys are saying, right? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss anytime I drop a new video.